Coach basically was just talking about how she's basically she's disappointed, and then that she disappointed the team, disappointed you all, and now she's moving forward. She's going to basically pull people's cards, checking everybody's hearts moving forward. Can you just elaborate your thoughts on tonight's game?
Um, yeah, I think it's just tough. It's a really tough game for us. We didn't come out the way that we probably should have. Stanford is a great team, and there's not much room for lapses when you're going against somebody who's a top team. So credit to Stanford. They were able to execute what they needed to execute, and we were able to take away their strengths like we knew we could. So just moving forward, we're gonna look at this game and yeah, find ways to get better. Yeah, we're gonna find ways to get better and move on to the tournament and be better.
Michaela, Coach talked about how she's really confident that you guys will be able to take ownership and respond. Are you confident you guys will be able to respond to this loss?
Yeah, 100%. That's one thing about my team is when we're knocked down, we're not knocked down for too long. And so, like I said, we're gonna go back in the film, find ways to get better because we have a lot of basketball left to play. I'm super grateful to be on a team with the people that I do have that are fighters, that are warriors. And so we know that, yeah, this is just a bump in the road, but we still have so much basketball to play.
I'm curious if it helps you guys or hurts you guys to have a little bit of time off now. I mean, obviously, health wise, you guys could probably use a break to get everyone healthy, but I'm guessing you want to get back on the court as soon as possible, so to speak, after the way today went for everyone.
I think the time off will be good for us just to kind of give us a mental break for a little bit, just to get things in order for the NCAA tournament. So I think it's good for the time being, but obviously we want to be back on the court and playing as soon as possible.
Um, Michaela, how did you feel? How did you feel tonight playing tonight overall?
Um, yeah, I think it was pretty tough. I would say we didn't really come out the way that we knew we could. And so that was just pretty tough getting into the rhythm of things. But I think in the second half, we kind of showed what type of fight that we do have. It took a little bit too long for us to do that against a team like Stanford, but it did show what we did have, what type of fight we had. And just when we really focused in and locked in on just like little segments, what we were able to do. So, yeah, it was tough, but obviously we can go back and get better from this moment.
Like as a leader of the team, is there any conversation you're going to have with the team going forward? You dropped 30 points, but coach had talked about how you needed some help tonight. Is there any conversations you want to have with the team about just playing with heart moving forward, going to the tournament?
I think that just collectively, like I don't stick out from the team. I think that I could have done a lot better regardless of how many points I scored or not. And so it's not a matter of, hey, like I did this, so we all need to do this. It's like what did we do that we could get better at? What can we do to move forward from here? What can we do to get better for the NCAA tournament? And so I think as a leader on the team, it's definitely something that I can go back and practice and I know that I can speak up when I see fit, but also like I would love my teammates to hold me accountable because we know that we have each other's back like that. And so I think it is just a team collective effort in that sense that I need to give more heart. We need to give more heart. And it is at the end of the day, just a we thing.
Going back to the regular season, the first time you played Stanford, you lost and then went on to sort of have one of your longest winning streaks of the season. Obviously, you said you feel like you can do the same thing going into March Madness, but do you feel like Stanford being as hot as they were coming into this game, do you feel like this is one of the hardest teams you're going to play all year?
I definitely think Stanford is always a very talented team. They have been since I've been in college. We've always had really great battles with them back and forth, and so I would definitely say that they're up there. We've talked about how they are probably a Final Four team, but that's something that we also believe of ourselves. And so this was tough. We did not come out the way we wanted to come out, but we have so much more left in us, and so we're really grateful to be able to compete against some of the people like Stanford in our conference who are going to push us to be better, but also just push us to move forward in the NCAA tournament too.
Yeah, and then just one last thing. You moved into seventh all time, I believe, in scoring for the program. And then we just saw Coach Close kind of break down, just talking about how she felt like she let the team let you down. Sorry. But just talk about, I guess, what does this program mean to you? And you're down to maybe your last few games as a UCLA Bruin. So just sort of reflect on what the experience has been.
Yeah, this has probably been the best 4 years of my life. It's definitely gonna be tough. I'm leaving these people when that time comes. But I'm super grateful to be able to be at a place like UCLA where I've been pushed to be the best player that I can be, but also the best person as well. And I've had the best experiences here. My team did not let me down. We just have to do a little bit better in the NCAA tournament because at the end of the day, it is we and not just me. And so, yeah, UCLA has given me a lot. Super grateful for my experiences. I'm definitely gonna miss it when the time comes.